welcome once again to yet another edition of Snus Reviews with me, Casey. It's been quite nice down here in South Florida lately, so now I'm able to more comfortably wear attire like this without sweating my ass off, which is kind of nice. But what really sucks about this time of year when it's nice and cool is that usually places are still kept like the inside of a cooling unit or a refrigerator, so you freeze your butt off inside and it's not very much warmer outside until you get into your car and it's been heated up by the sun. But all the same, it makes being outside in the daytime, which I should be honest and tell you that I quite avoid doing, much more pleasant. Anyhow, yeah, so today I am going to be reviewing this guy. And there's been a lot of buzz about this on the Snus Central Facebook page, as well as the blog itself. Larry's really been psyched about this and pumped up about it. He's talked with me about it. Chad over at Snooby.com has been buzzing about it as well. And I can honestly say I know why, and I'll tell you why. Because this is one of Swedish Match's newest brands that they just launched. They have this in white, and they also have it in original. And I'll be reviewing original in a different video because they're, as much as they're the same, they're also really kind of different. So they each deserve their own video. So this one is for white, G3. And from what I understand is it's basically replacing the entire extra strong and strong. No, I think it's just extra strong line from General. You won't be seeing that anymore, and you'll be able to find this. It's Generation 3, so I can definitely taste some difference with this versus the extra strong and strong portions that they were putting out. So to me, they tweaked the recipe slightly. I could be wrong on that, but that's what my taste buds are telling me. The strength, these guys pack a punch at 15 milligrams of nicotine per portion, if memory serves correctly. And usually it does. But what's really cool about these is the bag design. And let's crack this open. You can see these. And hold one of these up for you close up. It's a slim fit portion, and these I always really like. And the fabric that they use to make the bags too has been redesigned as well for a more comfortable fit. And right on the can here you can see it says long-lasting, minimal drip, and soft fit. And they're not joking. Like, I can leave one of these in for more than 2 hours and not even notice it, because usually after about 30 minutes to 45 minutes with most other snus, it starts to feel kind of slimy and gross. Don't mean to gross anybody out, but I know you all know what I'm talking about. Especially if you're out drinking or something, because then you really notice it. But, you know, me, when I'm working here in the studio on music, I kind of tend to get lost in what I'm doing, and time has a way of escaping me. So before I know it, I've had snooze in for 3, sometimes 4 hours, and then it's like, ugh, it's all kind of nasty and gross. But you don't really get that with this. Slim fit is great because it's a lot more subtle, and you know, everybody is built differently. So if you're somebody that maybe has a smaller sized, more narrow upper lip, this would be a good one for you. But only if you want something strong, because I'm not going to lie, this is not for beginners. If you are just getting into snus, I would definitely avoid this, and any other strong snus for that matter. It's going to be too much for you, and you will get dizzy and possibly sick. And trust me, I speak from experience for when I first started using snus, going from portions with not a whole lot of nicotine to just a full normal portion. It did not do very well. I had to lay down for about 2 hours before I felt normal. So I would hate to see anybody go through that So just do yourselves a favor and work your way up. Gotta learn to walk before you can run. So, oh, I love that smell. This classic General bergamot white style snus, and it has a beautiful, beautiful aroma. It's a bit more powerful than the normal white snus that they offer, both not only in strength but also in smell. And like I said, I think the recipe was slightly tweaked for this series, but I really like it. And my phone again. Sorry, you're going to hear that from time to time in my videos. But it's really robust flavor. So let's put this in. I'll tell you what it's like. Huh? All right. One thing I will say for strong portion snus is it gets right to the point. It is no nonsense. You feel it right away. And it, depending on how long it's been since you've had a strong portion snus, or if you're just new to it and starting with it, you're gonna feel that hit just like that. It's gonna come out of nowhere, but it feels great. There's a little bit of a burn, which is to be expected with most snus, but the flavor profile, heavy bergamot, like it's really, really strong with that to my tastes. And the tobacco blend, it's a bit richer, I think, than what they normally use for their normal white and original portion snus. And again, the other flavorings, I think definitely, I think it was tweaked to be a little bit different. Obviously, you know, if you're going to slap a whole new label on your snus, you're going to want to do something different to offer a different flavor from what you had initially. But these things, again, you can leave them in for a real long time. It's very subtle. You don't really see it at all. At least I don't notice it when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, or I can see myself on my computer here, and you really don't see that it's in there. The drip, very minimal, which is also good, because if you get too much drip with like you do with an original portion, which is, I'll be honest, I'm not really too crazy about original portions for that reason. Yeah, they really can get your flavor going for you, but then also it's like a cascade of tobacco flavor just running down your mouth to your throat, and it kind of hurts my throat, irritates it a little bit. Some people might enjoy that. It's not my favorite thing in the world. So as a rule, that's where I stand with original portions. I still use them and I still enjoy them, but I usually like to have some sort of beverage of some kind to have with it to counteract that. If I'm driving in the car for a little while, for example, that can be a little bit of a pain, because then you got this kind of sore, scratchy tobacco throat, and it can be a little bit irritating. But the flavor on this lasts over an hour easily for me, and so does the buzz that you get with this. It's almost like it's time released. So they did a really good job of revamping this and coming out with something new and making it a whole new thing. This is one of my favorite strong portion snoozes, just because great flavor. I like the slim fit and the soft feel of the new bags, and just in general, the whole package. It's great. Again, this is with Swedish Match's new design with the bigger ashtray, and if you're looking to up your game a little bit, you're a big fan of white, go for this. And I'm holding it upside down. G3 extra strong white. Can't go wrong with it. Well, that about concludes it. Oh wait, beer. You want to know what beer you can drink with this? Lagers. And I'm not talking the ones with the Bud Light or Miller or any of that logo on them. I'm talking about real, genuine lagers. Yingling would probably be the lowest totem pole one to pair with this, but any type of lager, rich, robust lager will go really well with this snus. Also wheats and IPAs. IPAs go really, really, really smartly with this one. So give it a go with that. If that's something you want to try. And next video, I'm going to be reviewing the original version of this. So this was the white, doing original next. As always, it's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave your questions or comments down below. One of us will be delighted to get back to you. And big ups and thanks to Larry Waters, of course, at snuscentral.org. If you want to buy any of this awesome stuff, you can go to snuscentral.com and you can make your order there. With wide selection and specials happening all the time, so please, please, please go check it out. Also, there are some shirts available, and I think in my next video I'm going to be wearing the shirt that I was sent. So you're going to want to look into that too. You just go to the website, check it out. They'll be on there. Order yours today. And also, big shout out to Chad Dizzy over at Snooby.com. He's doing fantastic work there, so if you have not checked out his channel, do that. Also check out his blog, Snooby.com. Alright guys, I will see you soon, and hope you enjoyed this one. Talk to you later. Bye.